It is 9:08 on our first day at the conference.
Early for Noah.
It's early, it is early. He's going to be a speaker tomorrow, which we're all really excited for.
Should be good. Ooh, holy screen.
It's an even bigger screen.
Wow. Yeah, it just feels like every year the screens just get bigger and bigger.
It's like more and more becoming like Alienware computers.
RGB lighting.
Yeah.
And like, it's like
to set you in the mood to burn calories.
My roles, I support our masters in our Asian markets for Snap Fitness. I'm there for any support they need.
If anything breaks, we call Blake. We're like, Blake, I need help. Okay, so we're done for day 1, and we'll see you guys for day 2. It is the next episode for Beyond Activ, showing you guys what's happening behind the scenes. We're going to be checking out vendors, talking about flooring, and I'll be very honest, this time I'm under the weather. Last time Sophie was under the weather, but that's okay. We're here. We're going to process this through. So let's get started and see what happens. I'd love to try the one that she says tastes good.
okay, this is the blueberry. The blueberry absolutely tastes good.
Yeah. Otherwise, I mix it into my shakes.
It's good, right?
Oh, that one is pretty good.
Yeah.
You know those ginger drinks in Bali that really
Like the
concentrate?
jamu kind
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of that.
No,
But
so this is actually a little bit better than jamu. Because jamu is
okay,
just
are you supposed to take 1 capsule a day then, or
I think the capsules are about 3.
3 capsules? Okay.
Yeah. The Latin name of the fruit translates to shiny horse fruit.
Shiny horse fruit.
Yeah, because in the
Okay.
old days, like in the antique, the horses who ate this fruit, they
got shiny.
They got shiny because it's very healthy.
Okay.
What's this? I don't think I tried
it was like a berry, a very specific berry that they make a juice out of, but they also make a concentrate out of it, so you can take supplements from it.
So it's a gummy?
No, like it's a tablet, or it's like the capsules with the powder inside,
Yeah.
right? But they say you have to take 3 capsules a day. Like, I feel like anybody who's somewhat serious about their nutrition nowadays is taking supplements and stuff as well. But you're already supposed to take fish oil, multivitamin, like, what else? Magnesium before you go to bed, zinc. There's all these things, and then on top of that, have 3 of this tablet. That's a tall order. But like these, like the shiny horse food, grapefruit extract, like just put it all into one.
I think with all these new things coming up, you don't actually know like what's actually beneficial for you
Yeah.
anymore. So you really
Fish
got to
oil,
do your
though.
research.
There's research for fish oil.
Omega.
That's good
Okay,
for
but
cardiovascular.
Magnesium is so good. Like,
Yeah. We're not giving health advice right now.
Yeah.
But it's just anecdotal.
please do your research.
Please do your research, yes. So, shiny horse fruit, very interesting. Where do you guys source from?
Romania.
Romania.
Yeah.
Interesting, okay.
There are some products from China, from the Himalayas.
Yeah.
But this one is EU organic. It's a cooperative of farms.
Yeah.
So they've been growing this for generations, and they used to sell it to cosmetic companies.
Yeah.
Probably we end up putting it in a few gyms, a few spas, and then
I think
it's
spas
about-
would do really, like wellness,
Yeah,
all that kind of stuff.
longevity clinics, right? It's all about educating the people that this exists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm pretty sure that now, like next time.
I've never heard of it before, but like now I'll keep my eye out. Awesome. Well, anyway, cheers, guys. Thank you.
No, thanks, please hold on.
There's a vinyl. Yeah. What is this? Stretch rehab. Can you tell us a little bit more about the acoustic solutions for vibrations? Like,
So acoustic solutions, we have a complete range and we have basically 2 ranges. So for example, if it's an existing gym and you have like loose laid installation tiles that you can reuse, we have different type of layers. So rubber plus latex, just rubber, and different thicknesses.
okay.
So depending on the acoustic needs that you have,
Yeah.
we always recommend to test it on site because we can provide you many certificates about how much these layers are reducing.
Yeah.
But in the end, all of them are tested in a laboratory.
So you're
So
talking
the
about
laboratory doesn't have the real.
not just sound, but also vibrations, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the brand?
That's a good question. I can ask Blake. I don't remember. Actually, I took a photo of it, and did I not send it to you?
No, it looks like a brand that were actually considering for Wood Square.
I think I remember hearing
It's
from
called
Blake. They're very
Harvey-
expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it looks like a brand that we actually inquired for Wood Square. So I was just thinking if it's the same brand.
Maybe. But they're the
Like
only ones that
Harvey-
give you the full like layered solution
Yeah.
in one,
Yeah.
right? So for this one, for example, because the bottom one's quite soft, how do you ensure that when you're walking on it, it's not wobbly?
So, like there are two key factors when you are talking about acoustics, and it's first you have to have like a very soft bottom layer
Sure.
that has the ability to get the heat from the barbell or the dumbbells and recover itself immediately. So you do this and it goes back immediately.
Yeah.
Even with this. And then you have to increase the mass. So if you have like, for example, this layer is 12 millimeters,
Yeah.
then you put maybe 22 and
Do you mind if
that's
I take a
enough.
photo of
Yep.
this real quick?
You have to put a thick layer and in between another thick layer.
Okay.
So you will be increasing the mass first to enhance these properties of reduction,
Yeah.
and then to not feel sagging when you are training.
Sure. This might work because it's all pure black, but I'm just not sure about the texture. In terms of
Like-
keeping this clean and dirty, and because of the rubber, the
It should be like the reason why we developed this kind of engraving, because at first if you check some installations or like check some installations that we did in Australia, it was like kind of leather skin texture.
Yeah.
And we changed it is because it's supposed that these little dots, when you clean it, all the dirt will go either horizontal or vertical, so it will be easier to
it'll be
clean.
easier to clean. I mean, most locations, if you're in basement floor, first floor, it's not an issue. But the moment you're office building, even like a lot of the newer builds, the concrete slabs, they vibrate so much, and it's not. Sorry. I couldn't even hear it. Like it's not even going down; it travels up.
Yeah.
That's the issue. If you have this across, like in big blocks, you can drop weight on it, and it'll drastically reduce the vibrations. And
Yeah.
you guys do price lists for these things as well?
There's a price list for Snap that I can check.
Yes, that'd be great. When you drop weights on the floor, it causes noise and vibrations. So you have to manage both. And they're kind of different systems on how to manage it. But obviously the biggest issue to usually manage is the vibrations, right? Because if you drop weight and the vibrations reverberate throughout and people below you and above you can feel it, then they'll complain.
And it's also a safety concern because the structure of the building is at risk, right?
Exactly. And things will fall, like the ceiling or anything like that can happen.
Which has happened before.
Which has happened before. So like most gyms in Singapore, their flooring system is quite basic. It's just a rubber slab and that's it. Flooring providers will try to cross-lead a vinyl underlay, which is just rubber.
Acoustic underlay.
Acoustic underlay, which is just the rubber slab and then something underneath. But most of the time, it's so thin, it doesn't really make a huge difference. If you actually have sensitive flooring to vibrations and really need a vibration solution, it's usually a combination of 3 or 4 different layers of different materials you need to put in to actually make a difference on the vibrations.
Yeah, it should be good. So we're one of the second last or third last panels of the event. So we'll be going up and talking about, as we spoke about earlier, some operational challenges in the fitness business, as well as I think the hotel group. Someone is there on the panel. Yeah, it should be a good chat. It's probably an echo of a lot of the things we've spoken about, or some of the other panels have spoken about over the last 2 days. Maybe dive into a few more specifics, but yeah, it should be good. A little nervous, excited, all the rest of it, so looking forward to it.
And also Dr. Ishimishra from A-Type Fitness India. Before I asked the panelists some good questions.
Look after our awesome masters like the Singapore team here today with us. Shout out to those guys, doing exceptionally well here in the market.
Go Blake! I remember you blanked out one of the questions and the host had to go into like say but I think you did a great job, Blake. Don't worry. You managed the panel super well and gave a good insight on the operational headaches of or operational reality of running a business. Yeah. All right, it's a wrap. We are finishing up with Beyond Activ. This was day 2. We had some interesting panels today. I think everybody learned. Best panel with Blake on, of course. So I think probably some interesting learnings. I'd love to hear a little bit about what you guys learned in the past few days.
I pay a lot of attention to scaling up businesses. When you scale up, you start to lose control over your existing infrastructure. I think some of the solutions they said to mitigate this problem was to invest in your infrastructure while you are not quite yet at too big of a scale. So if you have a solid foundation, and then it becomes easier for you to grow upwards.
I don't think a lot of the operators outside of the software space actually know how to leverage AI or have a plan to leverage AI. For us, that's an opportunity to actually embrace the SOC, which is going to be implementing this. It's not just an efficiency tool or an optimization tool. It's a total business performance management process. So basically, marketing is going to change. And the first person that's able to find the right mix to hit the AI market is going to win.
Obviously, some just reiterations into things that we all know we could be doing better, and focusing more on, and utilization of AI and things like that as well, because it's, as people can talk about it as much as they want, but actually doing it is another thing. So, and it shouldn't be that hard to do that as well at the moment with capabilities of AI. So great networking event, hopefully some good connections come out of it, and all the rest of it, and yeah, good event.
Yeah, I think Blake stole my point. I think the main learning was take someone who's the best at something in the world outside of your industry and then apply that as a benchmark for yourself. And I think there's going to be a lot of brainstorming for us to do over the next few weeks to see really like widening our scope over what we think is possible in this industry, because we don't want to be limited by just our direct competitors, right? So I think there's a lot of opportunity there for us to still grow.
For sure.
Yeah, but that's a wrap.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Where was I?
Sophie, where were you? Oh, your laptop was there, but maybe you went to the bathroom and you missed it?
Oh, was that? Maybe I was on a call or something. I don't know. I know that this week was just...
Hectic.
Yeah.
Really good stuff though. It was good to see this because I forgot some of the points that were brought up in there.
So, that's a wrap. So that's a wrap for Beyond Activ 2025. We're really glad to see a bigger team representing Snap Fitness this year, and also very glad to have Big with us again. See you next year at Beyond Activ 2026.